Many people getting in shape means shedding pounds and getting those awesome washboard abs, but according to our fitness expert, there are a couple of aspects to fitness that many people miss, and that's mobility and flexibility. Wes Cole is here this morning to explain. Good morning.
Morning. Well, the thing about flexibility and mobility, I tell people this is one of my biggest hurdles to overcome with new clients, especially when they get over the age of 50. And we're going to go over some reasons why mobility is so important and some great exercises.
Yeah, you say mobility and flexibility, they're necessary.
Well, they're really necessary. A lot of people come running to me saying, well, I want to lose weight, or I want to get those washboard abs, or I want to put on muscle. But oftentimes, if you're so tight and immobile, you can't do, if you're not flexible enough to do a squat, and it gets you out of alignment, then you're setting yourself up to be injured. In fact, I think of most of the injuries that are in the gym, they're bad form, but they're bad form because people are trying to get in good form position, but they simply can't. So oftentimes, if you're real tight, it's best to, I work with clients for up to 6 months just on mobility to get them to where they can have proper form. So that's why it's important. I have some great exercise.
Okay, the first exercise is warm up before you stretch.
Well, and this actually is an exercise because that's why so many people, they end up giving up stretching and mobility because they think stretching is warming up, and it's not. Warm up is defined as light aerobic activity done for 5 to 10 minutes to warm up, to elevate the muscle temperature, to get the blood flowing. Because if you jump right into cold stretching, you're going to end up doing probably more harm than good. And that's why a lot of experts have actually changed their policy on stretching, because it seemed to do more damage. But I guarantee if you warm up, not only will stretching be safer, but it'll be a lot more effective, and you can do these exercises that I'm going to show you.
Okay, and the first exercise is called the Hindu push-up.
This right here is like, it's like the basic, mobility 101 for all my clients. And Beth, come on out here. She loves doing this on television. But right here, when she comes up and she does this push-up, what this does is not only is it strengthening your chest, but you're working your hip flexors. She's stretching out her hip flexors. When she comes back, come back up slowly. She's working her hamstrings. She's stretching her calves. These are all the muscles that people have so much trouble. They're especially tight and prevents people from doing squatting. Do 3 or 4 sets of 10 to 15, and do it every day. Don't be afraid to stretch out all the time. Thank you, Beth.
That's a tough one.
It is. It's a tough one, and I guarantee you it'll go a long way. But that's a great stretch.
Okay, all right, the next one is called prying.
Okay, Beth, come on out here. This is kind of a variation of a goblet squat that we've done. But basically what you do is you come down and you shift your hips back and forth. You can do it with or without the weight. If you're kind of tight, you don't have to go as low. Beth is pretty flexible. But what that does is that really opens up your hips, and it really helps. Thank you, Beth. But you want to get that specific stretching. Your nervous system doesn't like to put your body in positions it's not used to. So if you only squat once a week and your body's not used to it, you're going to be tight in that position. So if you want to get flexible for the squat, you have to basically rehearse what a squat position is. And if you do that, I guarantee you your hips you'll feel them kind of open up, and you'll be able to squat. A lot of people, when they say my knees hurt and it hurts my back when I squat, a lot of that, it's not because the squat's a bad exercise, it's just because they're so tight.
All right, so bottom line, warm up before you even
warm
stretch.
Up, absolutely.
Okay. All right, let's answer a question from one of our viewers. This question comes from Ben. What are the benefits of using a foam roller?
A foam roller, Beth, come on out here. All it basically is just a solid, dense piece of foam. You can get anywhere from 10 to 20 bucks. You can get all different sizes. But what the foam roller does, it's what I like to call the poor man's massage. If you don't have the time or the money to get a deep tissue massage, this works. Now, when you do this is just another basic exercise. There's hundreds of exercises that you can do. It really improves the quality of the tissue. It really forces a lot of blood into the muscle. And I guarantee you, thank you, Beth, this will make you feel like $1,000,000. I mean, if you had a hard cardio workout and you wake up, I always call it the exercise hangovers. You just feel. I guarantee you, if you try that, it'll really make a huge difference. And like I said, it's one of the best $20 I've ever spent. And it probably won't replace a sports massage or anything like that. One of the things that when you do it, a lot of my clients say it's not comfortable. Oh, it kind of hurts. But if you've ever done a deep tissue massage, it's not always real comfortable.
No, they're not
so don't be afraid to kind of go through a little bit of discomfort, and I think it'll go a long way making you feel good.
All right. Thank you, Wes. If you have a question that you would like Wes to answer, just go to the Weekend Morning section of our website, kjrh.com. Click on the Habitual Health link, or give Wes a call, 918-749-0960, or check out his gym on 46 just east of Sheridan.